Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cheap Haass. In this episode, we are going to the Australian Grand Prix. Last time out, we saw an interesting sprint race where we had a lot of interesting drivers finishing in interesting places. That's going to lead to us having a pretty exciting grid for the start of this race. Hopefully, we can have some luck go our way, maybe luck into some good results for us, or maybe some bad results for some of our competing teams for this season. Here's your strategy for the Australian Grand Prix. We are looking at doing a one-stop with Teo Porcher, where we're going to use the two softer compound of tires. Every strategy it recommends includes the hards in some way. I don't think that's necessary. I think you can do a one-stop with the mediums onto the soft compound tire. I'm probably just going to have it be on neutral, the medium tire at the beginning. Just be, kind of used lightly, and then just put them on to conserve and just kind of see where we're able to go with that, and then switch on to the soft compound later. We had good luck in Brazil doing that with soft tires in the sprint specifically. So hopefully we're able to do something with that, and then we're going with a typical strategy for Liam Lawson, but we're switching the starting compound. It's recommending to start on the hard compound. We're going to do the soft onto the hard compound for the almost home Grand Prix for Liam Lawson.
The fans here in Melbourne are all set, as are the drivers, heading into 58 laps around Albert Park.
There's like 6 people in the stands.
Here's a determined Sainz lining up on the grid.
Getting into the top 6 is a very good start. With an error-free race, they'll be confident of grabbing some points.
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. Brace yourselves for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
All right, we got a pretty jumbled up lineup. Hopefully that can aid in our push to get back up front. We're going to use up some fuel here. We're going to use the overtake on our ERS here for at least the first 2 laps, at least up until we can get DRS. All right, Lawson under some pressure here from one of the Williams. Because Williams are currently in 5th position with Joe. Ricardo's still in 4th. So if you're Australian and you're at this race, you're having a great time. All right, we're just going to push until the DRS is enabled. We're actually going to put these guys onto neutral. The battle assist. We're getting some pressure from Piastri. We're already starting to cook the tires up. All right, so Lawson, we're learning whatever we think we can do with the tires. We have to step it down 1, or we are going to overheat the tires like crazy. All right. All right, so we're going to just be riding here. Teo and Lawson are both in the DRS. Shares in the DRS of a Mercedes, which is going to turn into a Ferrari. So we might lose touch here with these guys. Yeah, we got a whole pack of fast cars in front of us because we still have 3 slow cars in 5th, 7th, and 8th. They're going to be slowly falling through the field, but they have probably a good 10-second advantage on us at the moment. So we're going to hold on to the DRS here the best we can, and we're actually going to start speeding up here to get through the race, as there's a yellow flag for Sonoda. So Sonoda is the first Alfa Romeo to drop outside the top 10. Porcher is still holding on to the DRS of Charles Leclerc. We're going to hold on to that the best we can as we're actually looking to pass Charles Leclerc. I'm not sure why. We're going to go light on the tires now. Hopefully we don't lose too much time doing that. We're still holding the ERS there, or DRS. We're going to go neutral on the fuel as well. We're still, I mean, I'm surprised we're holding with Leclerc there. That's pretty interesting there. He's about to catch. He just did there. That might be the chance he needs to break from us. Pourchaire's holding pretty good there. 14th place. Still looking to get that one stop done. We're just barely holding within the DRS there. We're going to let him deploy some ERS here to get away from Alex Albon. All right, we got to top up now. Ooh, I don't know what to do here. Oh, we're starting to go cold on the tires. That's not good. All right, we've got to get ahead of Bottas. Oh, there's a yellow flag. What is that for? Oh. A couple cars off.
Dear, a crash. There's been a crash.
Alonso and Norris. That's weird. A weird radio call there. All right, we're going to tell Pourchaire to harvest here. Because we're now behind Alonso, who's pitting. All right, and it looks like harvesting is not a great idea. Is we're going to get passed here by Mr. Alex Albon. All right, so we're going to sit behind Albon if we can and just harvest. Hopefully not lose, as we are immediately almost going to lose. Touch with him. Lawson's still doing pretty okay with his tires. Looks like we might have to abandon the one stop, maybe. We're gonna standard. A little 4 times here, see if we're gonna get broken here from Albon. It looks like we're probably going to. Yeah, and Piastri's gaining on us pretty good. So we're going to go light on the tires. Just because we can. We're in 13th place, though. It's pretty good. Our tires are starting to get worn as there's a VSC. What was that for? Hopefully we didn't miss anything there. At least not for us. Put this on the roll 2 times here.
We've
Now,
got
what
a
is it?
yellow flag here.
Oh, no. Oh, exactly what we didn't want to see. Actually, that was good for us, but oh, we're gonna get the team.
Not going.
All right, so we are going to. All right, we're gonna pit. I guess we can make it on the mediums from the here to the end. Yeah, I think we're gonna pit both drivers onto the. Actually, we're going to pit Pourchaire onto another set of mediums. Maybe not. Just see what's going on here. Is anybody else pitting? We've got Perez pitting. Verstappen is staying out. What's Verstappen's tires at? He's at 51%. Hamilton stays out. All right, so we're going to pit, actually, him as well, but we're going to put him on the mediums. Go 2 separate avenues here. We are going to hold up as we got a 9-second pit stop. That absolutely destroys Lawson's race there. All right. Over, we're going to go standard. We're going to go standard. Actually, we could have just done standard on both of these guys and made it to the end. We're going to go neutral. We're going to go balanced on both these guys. So we're going to be able to make it to the end of the race now. th and 16th, respectively. We're just going to hold neutral here. We're not even going to push on the tires. We're going to wait until our tires are up to temperature, and we're going to do a little bit of push, a couple laps. We've got Fernando Alonso on the back of Teo Pourchaire. We're struggling to get our tires up to temperature. We're going to deploy, hopefully stick with Alonso here. Do not want to overtake him. That's not what I meant to do when I did that. We're going to go aggressive just to get the freaking tire temperatures up. We're going to go aggressive on the tires too to get those up as well. There we go. All right. Tires are up to temp. Tires are up to temp. Now we sit. I'm going to go 4 times here because we're just going to micromanage Pourchaire's race. If he's falling maybe a little too far behind Fernando Alonso. All right. Right there is a good example. He's falling a little too far behind. We'll go back to neutral. Good work there. Good work there. There's a yellow flag. All right, we had a bad little sector there. All right, neutral. All right, where is Liam Lawson in all this? Where are you at, bud? There he is all the way back there. He's screwed a little bit. All right, so we're going to go focus on Lawson here for a minute. Oh, safety car. Why did I say safety car? I was the only one that saw that, right? There's a yellow flag. What's that for? A good little battle here. We just need to make sure we can stay ahead, but we're going to give him the DRS straight back. Or no, we're going to hold it there. We just need a break. 1 second. We're not going to break the 1 second. We're just going to keep pushing. All right, we're just outside the 1 second. All right, so Teo. Oh, come on. A good time to go back to that.
Had a crash on track. Now with the Haas. With not much room to move. The cars coming together right there. I imagine their confidence will have taken a knock.
That probably helped us a little bit there, as we're going to have... All right, we're going to go push here with the battery. Alonso's right behind. We're in 12th place with Porsche. That's pretty good. This is our running moment. Please tell me that's not on Porsche. Lawson is not shaken. All right, Porsche, we're gonna go a little 4 times here. See how long it takes. We've got Magnussen behind us. What if Alonso's got too much damage? Might be catching Piastri as well. Right, we're up to 11th. All right, we're in 10th. Shockingly. All right. We've got one of... That's Bottas. Bottas is going to have a ton of ERS on us. Or DRS on us. And he's also going to have fresher tires. We're going to drop down outside the points. Lawson is still put under pressure by Tsunoda. He's at 1 kilogram short on fuel. We're going to put him on that. We're going to put him on balance as well. Porsche. Not much Porsche can do here. This Albon is pitted. Need more luck to go our way. And at that holding point of our strategy, just got to wait for maybe a safety car or something where we can put on some soft compound tires. Are we going to make it to the end on tires? Probably not. Does not look like it. The Porsche is going to have to make another pit stop. We are going to have to make another pit stop because I totally forgot that, yeah, two tire compounds. They're very important. Oh, and that was saying with okay. That makes more sense. But we're going to have... All right, we're going to just pit Porsche now. Put Porsche onto the soft compound tire. Porsche is going to come out probably... Ooh, perfectly. Right. Behind Perez. We're not going to get blue flagged again. So we let Pourchaire through. Let's see what Pourchaire can do these final couple laps. Do we need to have them save fuel? We're going to just tell Lawson to save just a little bit of fuel here. He's basically good to the end. Gonna keep an eye. We're just gonna watch and see what Pourchaire can do. We'll direct him more when he's closer to people. Like right now. We're just gonna actually tell him to push on the fuel too, because it looks like Lawson was able to save like 0.6 almost immediately. So we're gonna hope that we can just tell him to him as in Pourchaire to just push. What was yellow flag for? Oh. Dang it. All right, we're going to have to pit him. New front wing. We're going to put him on a soft compounded tire.
And now we've had a crash. Let's have a look at that. Now we're at turn 11 now. Dangerously close to each other. Not just one car involved in that, as you can see.
Dang it. Going into pit. Right. So 1 point. All right, so we are gaining on Alonso, but we are going to have to that was on Lawson. Yeah, it was. All right. Do a little bit of harvesting on our way to Alonso. Go back to neutral. We're just going to push up to him, and then we're going to just, yeah, we're going to just hold on to what we've got. Shares 1.4 behind. All right, now we got to start pulling the tires a little bit here. Standard. Deploy. We're gonna have him conserve. All right, 3 to go. Lawson's got a 5-second penalty, but I don't think he's going to gap Mick Schumacher. Just about in the DRS of Alonso. Alright, we're just gonna hold, and hopefully we can just lash dash on the final lap. Just do something here. Alright, now we're gonna go deploy. Should be last lap this time by. I think that's the Red Bulls. They're in a fight of their own. There we go. Alright, we're gonna push. Lawson doing. Let him push. Push. All right, are we going to get Alonso on the last lap? All right, we're out of DRS.
Cross the line
Come on.
first.
Are we going to get him? Nope. It's just like Brazil.
Well, that was a truly awful day at the office for the Haas driver.
It's been a very frustrating day for them, and they leave without any points. That's not the sort of performance we'd expect to see, really.
No stranger to the podium, the Mexican driver now takes his place after another remarkable race.
And that's win number 1 of the season, and it's sure to provide them with a real confidence boost.
So that's the first weekend down. Sergio Perez sweeps both the sprint and the Grand Prix. Max Verstappen finishes in second, George Russell in third. Hamilton misses out on the podium with Ferrari on his first time out. Leclerc finishes fifth. You've got Ocon, Pierre, and Sainz following behind. And then Williams score with Albon and Bottas. We finish 13th and 18th. Zhou Guanyu and Daniel Ricciardo wreck out of the race. Your driver standings, you have Perez and Verstappen up on top. You've got Lewis Hamilton in third, Russell fourth, Leclerc fifth. You've got Carlos Sainz in fifth or seventh. And then you've got Ricciardo with 7 points in eighth. You've got Pierre Gasly in ninth, Zhou Guanyu in 10th, 11th, Valtteri Bottas, 12th, Alex Albon in 13th, Yuki Tsunoda, your final points scorer of the season so far. Looking at your constructors, Red Bull are over 25 points ahead. Ferrari in second, Mercedes third, Alpine in fourth. We have our teams that we're really fighting against, Williams and Alfa Romeo, pulling out some blinders on the first weekend, getting 7 points and 4 points respectively. Down at the bottom, you've got McLaren, us, and AlphaTauri without scoring a point this weekend. So that concludes our first full weekend for Cheap Haass in Season 2. Liam Lawson had a little bit of an unfortunate accident with that one slide. Pourchaire was doing really, really good, everything considered. Did have some contact with Fernando Alonso, but we did a fairly decent job. I think there's promise for the car to, keep working on it and maybe be able to end up in the points at some point in the season. I think we're going to basically do what we did last season, but backwards. We're going to probably start off pretty weak, but we're going to get stronger as the season goes on. Fairly tall task in front of us. We have to finish ahead of Alpine, basically, to keep our job. So we're going to have to really, really do a good job in development. And with shorter rounds this year, or less rounds, I should say, we're going to have basically a need to be point scoring threats every weekend, probably past the halfway point in the season. That's going to be our goal, where we're going to be focusing on for this upcoming season. But with shorter rounds, we're going to kind of flow through this a little bit quicker than we did last season. But if y'all enjoyed that, tune in next time for Japan, where we're going to be doing the second round of the season, enjoying this new calendar. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that dumb YouTube stuff. That helps out the videos a lot. Hope y'all have a good rest of your week, and peace.